Hey, Broad Culture viewers, it's me, Dash Ireland, of course. Tonight, or today rather, right before the big pay-per-view is set to premiere, here are my predictions for WWE Evolution 2018. Don't know, it's going to be October 28th at 7, but doing it the night before, so you get to see my predictions right before it happens. So let's get started. So there's Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Natalya versus Riot Squad, which I'm predicting the Riot Squad will win because one, 50-50 booking, really. Because on the go-home show of Raw, Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Natalya won. Plus, it just seems weird to have them win again. Plus, there's not really anything. They don't really have much momentum. And Riot Squad's even good because they came in whenever there was that big setup for the first ever Women's Royal Rumble and other things. So it seems pretty much right to put in the Riot Squad. Of course, we have the Women's Battle Royale, which there are so many people that could win, which I'm predicting it's going to be Ember Moon. Because Ember Moon, I fell in love with her back whenever I first saw her during NXT show that I was watching online. And she's talented. I don't think it'll be Asuka because it'd be a bit weird to have Asuka win a Royal Rumble and a Battle Royale when Asuka has basically gone nowhere. But it would be cool to see Asuka turn heel at this pay-per-view because, like I said, Vince basically killed off her momentum. Of course, we have Trish Stratus and Lita versus Mickie James and Alicia Fox. If you don't know, Alexa Bliss is out due to injury. But my predicted winners are Trish Stratus and Lita because really I just can't see Alicia Fox winning, and Mickie James doesn't have the momentum she used to. But Trish Stratus and Lita, you can't go wrong with Trish Stratus and Lita. Of course, we have the Mae Young final, which is Toni Storm versus Io Shirai, which I'm really behind Toni Storm because that's just a name that sounds like it's going to win the Mae Young final. So my money is on Toni Storm because I think one of us on Broad Culture has an autographed picture. I think it's Spencer. Don't know, but maybe he does. But I think Toni Storm's going to win this because in the first ever Mae Young Classic, which was last year, she lost to Kairi Sane, and this year she came back with a vengeance. So it's looking promising. There's the NXT Women's Title match, Kairi Sane versus Shayna Baszler, which I got my money on Shayna Baszler for this one. And I'll explain why whenever I get to the last prediction. Up next, we have a last woman standing match for the SmackDown Women's Title, Becky Lynch versus Charlotte, which, with Becky Lynch having so much support with her Stone Cold-like character arc, WWE is most likely going to switch the title to Charlotte, which is probably going to result in a double turn. Plus, they would do this because this is WWE Evolution. This is supposed to encompass the women's movement and whatnot. Charlotte was one of the ones at the very beginning whenever things started evolving quickly for the women's division. So they will probably end up doing that. And then lastly is the Raw Women's Championship match, Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella. Now, going off what I said about Charlotte versus Becky Lynch, I think Ronda Rousey will retain. Because, one, it just seems weird to have Nikki win whenever she's from the Divas era. And it kind of seems a bit regressive to give her the women's title. Plus, Ronda Rousey is a force to be reckoned with. I think that Ronda Rousey would easily destroy Nikki Bella like she did Alexa Bliss. So, there's that. But going off, and the other reason going off along with the NXT Women's title match is that if Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler both get those women's titles, like if Ronda retains and Shayna gets the NXT Women's title back, we can start to build up towards the Four Horsewomen versus Four Horsewomen WWE versus UFC match. That will probably be at one of the big four that everyone is really really excited for, that they're really hoping for. If they do that, it's going to build up. And what they'll probably do is, what they should do is then have Shayna Baszler either lose the title again, either at Survivor Series or Royal Rumble. No, just lose it at the NXT show before Survivor Series, debut on the main roster in the Royal Rumble. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not getting into that stuff. And then soon have Ronda Rousey lose to a proper opponent that is a force to be reckoned with her, like a threat to her title. And then soon, by SummerSlam, hopefully, of next year, they finally do that 4 Horsemen match. That would be something. But I can't really get into details and all this. It's really convoluted and whatnot, but those are my predictions. There's really not much to this card. I was hoping for more, really. Plus, yeah, I don't really see much big things. Like, it was being promoted as such a big deal, but now WWE just let it fall off the edge. Like, it just basically killed it. And from what I heard from John was that it was basically a PR stunt for Stephanie McMahon. If that is true, then it's not going to be good for the company. This is supposed to be for the better of the women's division. With the way that WWE has promoted and whatnot, I don't think they feel the same way, or they're just so awkward with it. But we'll get into that another time. Thanks for watching me with my stuttering and whatnot. I am Dash from WhatCulture. If you enjoyed this video, like it. If you want to see more content from our channel, please subscribe.